Greetings folks, Two and Proper here bringing you yet another in my series. And today we're bringing you a German. A purple German specifically. The Walther CCP. Now folks, this is one of those guns that I've wanted to get my hands on. It's a single stack 9mm. But what an ergonomic feeling pistol this is. And I knew it would be because it's a Walther. Anything related to the PPQ has got to be outstanding as far as ergonomics is concerned, and it just feels really nice. This is an 8-round single stack pistol. And what sets this aside from all of the other single stack 9mm pistols is this pistol's soft coil gas technology, which dampens the recoil for this pistol. And from what people have said, and what I will find out tonight, it apparently really works, and it does soften the recoil somewhat. It uses its gas blowback. It's got a gas delayed blowback to dampen the recoil. I am anxious to try it. They say that it has a 5.5 pound trigger pull. Let's give it a trigger pull. Oh, that is a really nice trigger, by the way. I gotta tell you, that's a nice trigger. Let's go for the reset. For the reset, queens. Get on your lipstick. Oh, there's barely anything. Reset queens would just throw this in the dumpster and have a hissy fit. But it is predictable. Let's do it again. Okay. Well, it's not that great a reset, but it comes all the way out. And this is, again, a self-defense pistol, so you can't cry too much about it. It is consistent. But the trigger pull is just really, really nice. Takedown of this pistol, folks, is a bear. I don't know what Walther was thinking. That's one thing about this pistol. I don't get it. The takedown of this pistol involves putting a tool in the back here and pushing it in once it's decocked. And you have to push the tool in and pull this thing back just a little bit to lift it up and bring it off. And of course, it's got the attached barrel to the frame, so it is like a blowback pistol. But this is the most difficult blowback pistol to take apart. You guys saw how my Makarov takes apart so easily. This thing, not quite so. I would be swearing if I had to take this thing apart and clean it, so it would always be dirty. Aside from that, we're going to find out how this thing shoots, but this gun is a concealer. It is 6.41 inches long, 5.12 inches high, 1.18 inches wide, and it weighs 22.33 ounces. Not bad. So it's going to be a good concealer for anybody who wants to conceal this pistol. Takedown, though, maybe not so much, because it's kind of ridiculous that a company with the reputation of Walther would go with a design such as this and make it such a difficult pistol to take apart. That being said, we're going to shoot this thing and see how it shoots, because the way this gun shoots might totally overshadow all of its shortcomings, which aren't many shortcomings, because this is a Walther, it's ergonomic, and it feels really good. But anyway, folks, that's it for now. Stand by for the shooting.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to shoot the Walther CCP. This is an 8-round semi-automatic pistol, and what sets this gun aside from many other guns is that it has the gas recoil system, which is supposed to dampen the recoil when you shoot this weapon. We're going to find out if it actually does dampen the recoil on this weapon. So far, and after having done the tabletop first look at this thing, I really do like the trigger on this gun. I really like the trigger. It feels really good and crisp. The gun is clear. It is nice. The reset was not very distinct. We had to come all the way out. It's kind of mushy. But aside from that, the gun is very consistent, and the trigger breaks really nice for this gun. So let's go ahead and give this a first good shot. And so I've got dots drawn on here. You can see that I've got dots drawn. Okay, it's looking like it shoots a little bit lower than directly on sight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to aim for the 12 o'clock position and see how that does. The recoil for this gun really does feel very light. I'm quite surprised. It's nice. So let's see what this does when I hold it 12 o'clock. Right on.
A little bit low. I flinched. Nice. Beautiful.
So far so good. This pistol is a very mild shooter. It doesn't kick very much at all. I think that this would be a very good choice for self-defense. We know how we feel about the takedown. You know what I mean? I mean, this thing is a bear. This thing is a bear to take down. But let's go ahead and give it some more shots. Let's try it again with a different mag, and I'll shoot at one of the smaller dots. I'll try double taps from this thing. And then we'll compare the recoil on this to the Glock 19's recoil. Okay? Because the Glock 19 is a slightly bigger pistol, also in 9mm, which I brought obviously today. And we'll see how that compares. But really, this is a very comfortable gun to shoot. Very ergonomically nice. I like it so far. Alright, I've been trying to shoot the CCP, and it actually shoots really well. I like the way the CCP shoots, but the problem is that I've had 5 or 6 failures to feed, and I've had to keep stopping to clear obstructions. Kind of a problem. Maybe it's this particular example of a pistol. Maybe it's the Federal Premium Ammunition. I have no idea. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and give shooting another chance. I'm gonna do a couple slow shots, 2 at this target. I guess it doesn't really matter which one. Maybe I'll aim for the mad face. So let's see how we fare this time. Oh, failure to feed. Failure to feed. I'm not really sure. Oh, that was a failure to eject. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with this pistol, but it seems very temperamental with this ammunition. Failure to eject. I'm starting to think that the extractor on this gun may be a problem, but I'm also starting to think that maybe the magazines are a problem, or maybe it's just the gun. I'm not saying that this is the case for all CCPs. A lot of people have shot their CCPs problem-free. It might be because it's purple. Ugh. Okay, here we go. This is a smooth shooting gun, by the way, but it looks like we got us here a caught round. Okay, so what I decided I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna limit these next shots from this CCP to just a recoil demonstration and see how it does. So you can see a side view of the recoil, and then I'll shoot my Glock 19 so you can see a side view of the recoil on the Glock 19 and compare the two. First the CCP. And both rounds shot. All right. Let's aim for the mad face. Ooh, right between the eyes. Right between the eyes. I think that was, let me press check here. I've got one more Federal Premium in here. Let's try that. Right for the heart. Ooh, missed. What am I on? Oh, another Federal Premium. All right. All right. Here's the Hornady. Woo! So folks, in summary, what I'm gonna say is this gun is a beauty to shoot. I absolutely loved shooting this gun. What a pleasure. The problems with it though were that I've had several failures to feed, a few failures to eject, a couple double feeds, and that's been kind of problematic. I have not been able to consistently shoot this particular example of the CCP without having a problem of some sort. So my final take on the CCP is, if this gun were shooting well,
if this gun weren't failing to feed, failing to eject, and double feeding and all of that, if this gun were shooting properly, I still wouldn't get it. And the reason I would not get this beautifully shooting gun is simply the takedown procedure. Now, if you can take the takedown procedure, if the takedown procedure would be acceptable for you, perfectly fine. This gun does shoot well. However, I've got to think Walther should have thought better when they were building this particular pistol, when they were engineering this. Blowback operated pistols shouldn't be that hard to take down. My Makarov, for example, or my Bursa Thunder has not been a very hard pistol to take down. Why is this built the way it is? Only Walther can answer that question. If I overlook all of the malfunctions that this Walther CCP has had, I still wouldn't get it based on the takedown procedure. But the positive part is this gun feels beautiful to shoot. Ergonomically, this is a great pistol. It fits great in the hand. It aims at a camera really great. And it just feels really nice shooting. I know what they mean by that soft coil gas technology now. I can see where that came in. But anyway, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Too Improper. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak right now. That's tooimproper@gmail.com. Write and I will answer you, provided you're polite about what you've got to say and if I've got the time. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless America and keep on protecting your families and yourselves. I can't imagine the person who wouldn't. It's always the right thing to do.